Hey guys, I have a pretty big haul, so what I'm going to do is try something different today and just show you the cover and tell you who it's by. And then you guys can probably, if you're really interested in the book, you can check it out on Goodreads. I may read some back blurbs, like the ones I don't think many people would have heard about before, or they have or have not. But I'm not going to read all the back of the blurbs, and some of them don't need me to anyway. But I wanted to show you what books I have and what books came in the mail today. So I'm going to get started. But first, I am going to tell you that I bought myself a box set of hardback books for $30. The box set was pretty cheap and they're hardback. And they were $15 each. And I thought, well, I might as well pick it up anyway. And that is the um, box set of Shiva, Linga, and Forever. That's the thing there. They were recommended, like I said, for $15 each, but it was down from $60 to or $54 to $30. So I picked it up. Now I have already got myself a copy of Shiva. So what I'm thinking of doing is right here, right now, saying that if anyone wants Shiva, let me know. If I have too many people asking me, I shall just do a contest or giveaway. But if anyone who hasn't read Shiva wants to read Shiva, let me know. I may do a contest anyway to make it a little bit fairer, but I know it's an older book. But if for anyone who wants to own it themselves, or for anyone who hasn't actually read it yet and would like to, this is actually a hardback. I won this book in a contest, so I didn't pay anything for it. If I do get it out there, it will probably be near the end of September because I'm running out of money at the moment, so but I want to give this away to someone online, and if it doesn't work out that anyone wants it, well, I'll just sell it or give it to charity because I don't need 2 copies of it. So that's the first 3 books that I've got. I'm gonna fly! Okay, sorry. I have an obsession with my pigtails at the moment. So the next book that I picked up today, yeah, I know, book buying ban. I haven't really started that whole Project 10 thing yet because I figured that I got paid today, and I figured that I'd do it after I got paid because I knew that if I went down the street today, it wouldn't be really fair if I didn't buy anything for myself. So I picked up some stuff, and my partner brought me a book because I shouted him lunch. It's the way we roll. So I got Fateful by Claudia Gray, and I must admit I don't like this rainbow cover. Like I don't like I don't like the cover at all. It hurts my eyes. But I'm gonna read the back of this because it's new, and it's by Claudia Gray. I think I already said that. It says, the MRS Titanic might be the most luxurious ship in the world, but all passenger Tess Davis wants to do is escape her dreary existence as a maid. Trapped in a web of painful memories and twisted family secrets, Tess vows to make a run for it as soon as the ship reaches New York. A new world awaits and a new life. Her single-minded obsession shatters when she meets Alec. Handsome and mysterious, he captivates her immediately, but Alec has secrets of his own. As he uncovers the darkness lurking beneath the sophisticated surface, Tess discovers a horrifying truth. Werewolves once were only the stuff of nightmares are real, and they're stalking Alec. Tessa's love for Alec puts her in mortal peril, but an even greater danger lies in front of her before their journey on the Titanic is over. So, I really like the Titanic, and I really want to. When I heard this book was coming out, I'm like, yep, I'm gonna jump on that. Like, I've been trying to avoid YA books as much as I can when it comes to werewolves and vampires, but I really want to check this one out, and it was $12.88. So it wasn't too expensive, and yeah, and I like the cover, the back cover too. I like the back cover. Okay, The next book that my partner got me is White Cat by Holly Black. I will not read the back of this because it's been going around a lot. And if you haven't seen a review or anything, just check it out on Goodreads. I'm sure there's a lot of information about it. And I think, yeah, I read it. I actually did it in a haul recently anyway. So enough said about that. I just picked it up because I wanted a copy instead of reading the library copy. And it's smaller. And I love the cat. Enough said. So, the books that I got in the mail today, I will show you the ones that are probably going around the circuit at the moment. If you do need to know anything else about these books and you can't find them on Goodreads or anything like that, let me know and I'll tell you all about them. So, I got 2 hardback copies and I paid $17 for each of them. I know it's a lot of money, but I really want to read them. And the paperbacks were like $15, and I'm like, well, I might as well just pay the money to get a hardback cover. So the first book that I got was Hooked by Catherine Greenman, and I saw this on the Story Sirens in my mailbox a couple of weeks ago, I think it was, and it's about a pregnant girl and like how they go to college and stuff and everything like that. So it's a teenage pregnancy novel, I guess you can say, late teenage. I don't know. But I don't know a lot about it, but I picked it up anyway. I do know about it, but yeah. So check that out on Goodreads, and I think this cover is smashing, totally. And then, sorry, my phone just went funny, if you could hear that. And then I got Awakened by Katie Kakvinsky. And I saw this on the Cubicle Blindness's blog video a while back, and it's a dystopian novel, I believe, and it's about computers and all that sort of stuff and living inside a house for a long time and how she gets outside and everything like that. So I'm not doing really good justice, but I fell in love with the cover. I really wish I had got a paperback one though, because I think this cover's going to get scuffed. But the book itself is just beautiful. And it's just, oh, I'm so excited to read this. I've been waiting for this for ages. It's been on my wish list for yonks, and I'm glad I finally got it. And then I got 3 other books in the mail today. The first one I'm really pissed off about because this was supposed to be brand new. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's actually been read. The back and front covers have been opened and opened. When I got it, this part was like scuffed up the top like that. It was been scuffed. Then the cover had been bent, and the inside, I don't know if you could tell that, but it's really dark and like it's been sitting there for a while or something like that. And I just feel, if it hasn't been read, it has been in storage for a long time, and it's just stupid. But anyway, it's called Blood Magic by Matthew Cook. I can't even remember where I saw this, so, but it's been on my book list for a while. It says, when the inhuman Maw crawl up from the underground to torment the world above, Kieran joins the battle against them as scout and archer for the Imperial Army. The power of her blood magic, a dark sorcery even she does not understand, has given her the ability to raise grotesque creatures from souls and dead flesh. Loyal, lethal warriors that aid her in the fight to survive. She finds comfort in the arms of Sergeant Jason Tor, but it is beautiful and gentle Leah Cho, a woman who can call lightning from the skies, who helps Kieran discover the truth about herself. I think she's a necromancer. Sorry, I'm just reading the back cover. So, and I really like the cover though. She looks pretty. And I think it's awesome. And I only paid $7 for it or something like that. You can see the creepy guy in the background. So, and this is book 1. I don't know if I'll finish, like keep reading the series or anything, but I wanted to check it out anyway, because it was on my wish list, so, for a long time. And then I picked me up Life After by Sarah Dara Littman. And apart from being a stunning cover, that's just epic. I will read you the back of this. It says, Danny's life will never be the same again. For Danny, life in Argentina hasn't been very normal or happy for a long time. A terrorist attack which killed Danny's aunt and unborn cousin has sent the country into an economic ruin. When Danny's family can't hold out any longer, they move to New York. It's supposed to be a fresh start, but when you're living in a cramped apartment, have an angry father, and you're going to high school where all the classes are in another language, and not everyone is friendly, life in America is not all it's cracked up to be. Then Danny becomes popular with friends of John. Then Danny becomes friends of John, who isn't like all the other students, and popular Jessica, who is hiding a painful loss of her own. And then there's Brian, the boy who makes Danny's pulse rate. In her new life, the one after, Danny finds the courage to heal and forgive and to love and to be loved again. So, yeah. So apart from being a really stunning cover, I really hold off reading anything about different races sometimes because I don't know exactly how to respond because I was brought up like among a lot of white people, and it wasn't until I got into late high school that I was around other ethnic groups and stuff like that. And I'm very tolerant and non-judgmental about any race, but I find it hard to connect with characters that are different races. So I wanted to pick up a book and challenge myself to get out there and not be afraid to confront some of these issues. So that's why I picked up this book. And I don't mean it in a bad way. I'm not racist or anything like that. It's just that's how I grew up. So yeah. Then the next book that I got, which I can't tell you a great deal about, but it was on my list, and I didn't really like this cover of it. It's called Trilogy by James Howie. David from DP Reviews. David Purse. He had this on a book haul a while ago, and it sounded interesting, so I added it. So yeah, that's what I got, and I think it's a young adult teenage book about what it says here. I think it's about bullying and stuff like that. So yeah, so I picked that up, and then yesterday, right after I made that video about being Project 10 and stuff like that, I bought 2 books. I didn't even last an hour. I tell you, I didn't last an hour. But I'm gonna like keep myself on track and try after I got paid, and yeah. So I'm pretty much gonna try and start this week, even if I do have a few false starts. So I told you guys about a book that I was going to get ages ago at the secondhand bookshop because it was so pretty, and I promised myself if I went there again in a week or two's time and it was still there, I'd pick it up. And that is Catching Fire by Suzanne Collins. And then I picked up a book. Oh, this is going for a long time. And I picked up a book called The Red Hat Club, and it's a chick lit spanning through a couple of decades about a group of women who get together and do what women do. So if you want to check out this book, check it out on Goodreads. That's the back of it, and I love it. So I didn't mean to go for that long, so I'm sorry. Anyway, that is my book haul. If you want to know anything else about any books, let me know. Check them out on Goodreads. Check them out online if the title intrigued you. And thank you guys for watching, and